page 92.
92? Pas 192?
192. M'a te dit ça? I don't like blood.
Since she got... Oh, you don't like blood? Since she got good at numbers, she's become unbearable. It's awful. Okay, 192.
Julie, are you going to read first?
Oh, mais oui, mais oui. Ite ni yon denom qui te sorti Hollande, qui te bâti en fort en pointe sable. En l'objet du temps, yo vini abandonner fort. Mais c'est comme ça yo crié place la vieux fort. En temps esclavage, c'était vieux fort qui était ni premier l'usine sikh en pays. En l'année 1775, vieux fort yon teni 61 habitations con. C'est plutôt Jean-France qui était possédé ces habitations là. Ces travailleurs étaient esclaves. En l'année 1878, teni
Oui.
teni 336. Teni 336 Indiens qui travaillent à sous ces habitations en vieux fort. Yo pas esclave parce que l'esclavage déjà fini depuis l'année 1838. En l'année 1939, gouvernement Sent Lisi vend 700 kawe terre by gouvernement Babad. Moi, j'ai jamais savais ça. Là, un pile babadien vini wete Sent Lisi. Deuxième la guerre mondiale a commencé en 1939. Là même, après ça, l'Amérique bâtit en base militaire en vieux fort. Militaire en vieux fort. La côté et au port hier. En pile moun te ka travail là. Moun sorti tout partout en pays a vini chercher travail vieux fort. En l'année 1980, un cyclone détruit la wad là. L'usine Fawin France là avec un chaikai. Vieux fort pas faible, il faut. Aujourd'hui, il y a plusieurs usines là. C'est pas ni yon ni deux moun qui travaillent là. C'est vieux fort qui ni plus gros mangue en pays. Poisson, c'est un mangue yo capon.
Poisson, c'est un mangue yo capon. Yeah, it's in
Really?
mangroves there.
Okay. Si pas ni mangue, la vie pêché kay pli wed. Pêché kay pli wed. Les con fini, c'est figue qui point. Et janvier fort qu'a planté en l'eau figue. C'est à sous ça en pile de yo qu'a vive.
You just at the end you slowed a bit, but otherwise it was very good reading, and the numbers were perfect. But when you got to the fishing and the singing, you had a problem.
You understand why?
You shouldn't do it in the main room. Could I hear my teacher read for me?
Yes, go your translation. Ite ni yon de nom qui te sorti Hollande, qui te bâti en fort en pointe sable. En l'objet du temps, yo vini abandonner fort. Mi c'est comme ça yo crié place là vieux fort.
There were one or two people, or a few people, who had left Holland, people from Holland, who built a fortress at Sandy Point, or Sab is maybe saber.
Point sab.
You know, a sword is a saber.
Uh-huh.
I think so. Is Sab sand as well?
Yeah.
Well, it might be Sandy Point, but it could also be Saber Point. I think a Sab is a saber. I'm not sure. Anyway, somebody will tell us. Allongé du temps. In time, as time went by, or after some time, they abandoned the fort. Now, this is not a criticism, but you said abandonner, and you said abandonner, and I think a lot of people mix up the a sound and the sound in verbs.
Okay.
Anyway, me.
It's good that you noticed it.
See, you see, that's why they call the place Old Fort.
Bon.
Okay.
Anti-esclavage, c'était vieux fort qui tenait première usine sikh en pays. En l'année 1775, vieux fort yon tenait 61 habitations connues.
In the time of slavery, Vieux Fort had the first sugar factory in the country. In 1775, Vieux Fort alone had 61 sugarcane plantations.
Good.
C'est plutôt Jean Fonce qui te ka possédé ces plantations ça là. C'est travailleurs t'es esclave.
We have your Pito again. It was, but doesn't this mean mostly? Yeah? It was mostly French people or Frenchmen who were able to, who used to own these plantations. The workers were slaves.
En l'année 1898, teni 336 Indiens qui travaillent à sous habitation en Vieux-Fort. Yo paté esclave parce que esclavage déjà fini depuis l'année 1838.
Bon.
I think you actually said 300 instead of 300, but I will forgive you.
300?
I will
Okay,
forgive you.
300.
I will forgive you.
300.
In the year 1898, you see how quickly I do the numbers?
Right.
There were 336 Indians working on the plantations in Vieux Fort. They were not slaves because slavery had already finished, had been finished since the year 1838.
En l'année 1939, gouvernement Sent Lisi vend 700 carretés by gouvernement Babad. Là, un pile babadien vini wete Sent Lisi.
And
Wow.
they bought it back.
In the year 1939, in 1939,
1939.
this
never heard that
last
before.
century, the government of St. Lucia sold 700, is that acres?
Yes, acres.
Of land to the government of Barbados. They sold part of St.
I
Lucia
never
to
heard this. I
Barbados.
never ever heard this.
Then, or at that time, a lot of Bajans came and lived in St. Lucia. I suppose that was in Vieux Fort area then.
Yeah. Deuxième la guerre mondiale a commencé en 1939. Là même, après ça, l'Amérique bâtit une base militaire à Vieux-Fort. Là, côté aéroport hier, un pile moun te ka travail là. Moun sorti tout partout au pays vini chercher travail Vieux-Fort.
The Second World War began in 1939. Immediately after that, or when the war began, America built a military base in Vieux Fort, where the airport is today, I suppose.
Yeah.
Lots of people were working there. People, yeah?
Go ahead.
I just thought that take travail, were working. I mean, you wouldn't actually say were working in English, you'd say work there.
Worked, yeah.
People came from everywhere all over the country to look for work in Vieux-Fort.
En l'année 1980, un cyclone détruit la Wadla. L'usine fait un foslan et un chai-kai.
In the year 1980, a hurricane destroyed the harbour. Lawad is a harbour. The factory of the flour factory, and a whole load of houses.
Vieux-Fort pas faible, il faut. Jodi, il y a plusieurs usines là. C'est pas ni yon ni des moun qui ka travaille là.
Vieux-Fort was not weak, it was strong. Today there are several factories there. It's not, okay, it's neither one nor two. In other words, it's not few people who work there.
C'est Vieux-Fort qui ni plus gros man en pays là. Poisson, c'est un man yo ka pon. Si pas ni man, la vie péché kay plus wed.
Okay. I love that phrase, c'est pas yon ni de moon. But anyway, Vieux-Fort has the biggest mangrove swamps or mangroves in the country. Fish, it is in the mangroves that fish breed, lay eggs or breed. If there were no mangroves, the life of the fishermen's lives would be much harder.
Les con fini, c'est fig qui pon. Ek Jean Vieux-Fort ka planté en l'eau fig. C'est à sous ça a pile di yo ka vive.
I didn't really know that. I don't notice that many bananas down there.
Yeah.
Okay, when sugar cane came to an end, bananas took over, and the Vieux-Fortians, how about that? The Vieux-Fortians planted a whole load of bananas, and it's on these that a lot of them now live, or from these a lot of them now live.